They say love don't change, but people do things that'll make you feel like all your love's in vain. Pain and betrayal, they lie, run game, and they play you. Deceit is what they bring to the table. You hand them a lot, despite that they plan and they plot, cause they wishing they could stand in your spot. You stayed true for years, but still ended up getting slid when being real was all you ever did. Some people never grew, they fall short in everything they do, so they throw their insecurities at you. I'm telling you the truth, if they can't be on top by themselves, they'd rather be at the bottom in the group. These kind of individuals are pitiful, and that's why it's so critical to know that growing up ain't only physical. There's envy going round. It's impossible to pull somebody up when all the while they pulling your arm down. You better love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. Listen to me. You better love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. Listen to me. You better love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. Listen to me. You better love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. Sometimes you start out with them, Have a situation, then fall out with them. Used to be the one to go all out with them. Anything they needed from the heart, I give them. I remember people who conveniently would only speak to me if they needed me. Unbelievably take advantage of me repeatedly. Was in denial, so I was steady run from the truth. Borrowing money and never paid, lived under my roof. It's insignificant that we got history. Used to be in my inner circle, now they live on the periphery. You let the unconcerned concern you. The cycle will be eternal if you keep allowing people to burn you. Some of your kin folks is still on the dope, and no matter how much you try to help them, they still smoke. I can be cool with you from without. It's a lot of people that I know for years that never been in my house. Better love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. Listen to me, you better love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. Listen to me, you better love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. Listen to me, you better love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. It could be your mama. You still gotta be sensible. Friend, brother, husband, or wife, it's the same principle. Never feel guilty, cause God know your heart. Over time, mind changes cause you to grow apart. In life, some folks are only meant for a season. They say when people show you their real self, believe them. Break free. Why would you wanna kick it with fakes? Trying to force them to change. It's our biggest mistake. They bound to tear you down, never build you. You might have missed your true love, trying to hang on to what's familiar. Cut them loose, cousin, father, son, or daughter. While saving them from drowning, they snatching you underwater. They keep hurting you, but you keep doing them favors. Persuaders of repetitious, redundant behavior. Time for you to show them. When they call, ignore them. Sometimes cutting them loose is the best thing for them. Gotta love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. Listen to me, you better love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. Listen to me, you better love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. Listen to me, you better love them from a distance if you gon' love them at all. Sometimes you start out with them, have a situation, then fall out with them. Used to be the one to go all out with them. Anything they needed from the heart, I give them.
Israel, it's your brother K. Judah, giving all praise to the Most High Yah, and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. To my Israelite family worldwide, I say peace and blessings. I want to say Shabbat Shalom to the Israelites, to the four corners of the earth. And I want to give a shout out to my CUC family. And I want to give a shout out to my FOPE family. I say big salute to y'all. Let me say this, family. The reason why I named this live, All Money Isn't Good Money. All money isn't good money. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this with the scriptures is to show you, what will a man give up? What will a man or a woman, what are you willing to give up to be saved? Because from what I see, that which is right in the earth is condemned. That which is wrong in the earth is praised. What is right in the earth is condemned. What is wrong in the earth is praised. Kwame Brown voiced his opinion on the Kobe Bryant and Dwayne Wade son situation. Kobe Bryant is a heterosexual man. Dwayne Wade is making his son, which is a son, into that which is against nature, turning a boy into a girl. Even though we know the Most High Yah don't make mistakes. The Most High Yah and his son, Yahshua HaMashiach, is the master of assimiles. It's like building something. It's so perfectly fit. So the Most High created your son to be a son. But you say, now, God, you must have made a mistake because my son is really a girl. So the real talk show, they get on there voicing their opinion about a man. He wasn't disrespectful. He was telling the truth. But because of that money, that paycheck, you got to put a muzzle on your mouth. You can't really speak what you truly feel. So money is not all good money. And you see a lot of our people, man, they've been doing this for years. They'll sell themselves short and go to hell. They'll sell themselves short just to go to hell. A lot of your celebrities didn't sold out. A lot of your entertainers didn't sold out. They know that they didn't sold their soul, man. I mean, their life. And that's another thing. You remember we was dealing with the soul and the body? Why is it called selling your soul? Well, according to a lot of people, you got a soul inside of you. So are you selling the person, which is the body, or are you selling the soul that which is inside of you? They call it selling your soul because you are the soul, man. A soul don't live deliciously. A soul, a soul is a ghost, right? So if you selling your soul, is you selling that person which is inside of you? Or are you selling the man that's selling his soul in a natural body? Flesh and blood, living deliciously, in mansion, driving nice cars, got a nice bank account. Yeah, the soul is the body. The soul is the body. So family, I'm going to read some scriptures. We're going to talk about this. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about this. Like I said before, write the scriptures down if you want to, because I got some scriptures, got a lot of scriptures, but this lesson not long at all. Our people in these last days, you have no idea what's coming on the earth. The blood of Yahshua should be 200 miles long. That's not just going to be Gentiles. A lot of our own people, out of all the suffering that your fathers went through, that you are going through, just to be killed by Yahshua, and the stink of your carcass and your blood running through the street because you have sold yourself short for debt, which profit not. Let's get it. I just want to tell the women on the Real Talk Show, please be quiet. You have a right to voice your opinion. But what you gonna say, why is Kwame Brown worried about it? Because he care about our children. He care about the way they are being brought up in a society where we know they're trying to turn our young boys and our men into women, into fun boys, into that which profit not. They pushing this agenda on our children. So shut your mouth, black woman. Shut your mouth. I ain't gonna even talk to that Hispanic woman. You ain't my people. You say what you want to say. But the two black women, shut y'all mouth. Come on now. Don't get on national TV speaking like that. You going against your own brother for his opinion, but then you can have an opinion. That man ain't disrespect y'all and tell you to not have your opinion. So how you gonna tell that man he just need to be quiet? That man got a right to say what he want to say. He have a platform like you have a platform, but you gonna tell that black man in the face of the world he need to not worry about it. He care more than you do. All you care about a paycheck. You don't care about righteousness and what's right in the earth. That's why you speaking the way you speak, because you'll end up like Whoopi Goldberg. They shut Whoopi Goldberg down and told her, nigga, don't you ever speak against the Jews. Don't you ever speak against the Holocaust. Yeah, we pay you $96,000 a week. That's like $4.2 million a year. 96 times 12, that's like $4.2 million a year. This woman making bank. And I guarantee you, Whoopi Goldberg gonna come back on TV and she gonna confess, I was wrong. I'm so sorry. And that woman didn't say nothing wrong, y'all. That woman didn't say nothing wrong, man. All Whoopi Goldberg said is that don't try to make it about color. They shut that woman down, man. You know what that let me know? What are our people willing to sacrifice to be saved? A lot of y'all, you ain't worrying about trying to get rich in this society. You ain't worried about that, so you gonna stand up for the truth. Most people ain't gonna sacrifice their riches for nothing, yo. They'll even tell you, hey, bro, hey, I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't willing to go that far, bro. Like, I ain't know we had to do all that now. I got this mansion and, this good bank account. I got this, this nice living, brother. I don't want to give up all this to go fight the good fight. Well, what are you willing to give up, brother? Not too much of nothing. Yeah, but you can't take this with you, though. Well, it don't matter if I can't take it with me. I'm going to do whatever I do right now with it. How come y'all think we got $1 trillion worth of spending power, but we ain't got nothing to show for it? $1 trillion spending power. No schools for the black children. No workshop, no wood shop. Y'all remember wood shop? Y'all remember they used to show them how to cook in school? They just show them how to build things. Black people don't need Gentiles to do these things. They have the funds, they have the money, but they cannot build up their own community. When they sold, they let it be known. This money is not for you to try to build up black people. This money is for you to flaunt in front of black people, showboat, cap in front of them so they can kill to try to get where you at. That's why we gave you the money, for you to cap in front of them. So black people gonna kill other black people trying to climb up the ladder where Jay-Z at, where Beyonce at, where Kanye at. So we'll do anything to get there. But not all of us, though. All of us don't have a price. That's a lie when I hear people talking about everybody got a price. Man, look, I was in the music industry. It was taking off. I had a producer that worked with LL Cool J, worked with Scarface. I'm talking about the legendary Scarface. One of my partners in the original Fifth Ward Boys, the legendary group in my hood named E-Rock. It was moving for me, family. I was winning shows. I was performing, getting paid for shows. I got home one day and something hit me in the chest. Nigga, this not going nowhere. Drop it right now. Stop it. I called my producer as soon as I got home and told that man, I can't do this music no more. He like, huh? What? What you mean? I say, brother, this ain't where I want my life to go. I don't want to be no rapper, bruh. This ain't my purpose. The man could not believe I called him right after doing a release session. My album about to come out. I had a listening party. People came through. And I got home and something just hit me and said, nigga, this ain't going nowhere. Shut it down. And soon as I stopped rapping, guess what happened? What grandma told me. I came into the truth. Soon as I stopped rapping, the Most High Yah brought me into the truth. So he let me play around for a little bit. But God already knew what I would have to do to cross the other side. Now, I'm not going to sell my soul. My mama raised me to be a strong-minded individual. And it ain't enough money in the world for me to give up my salvation to go to hell. So I dropped that music. I dropped everything, family, and came over to the side of the Lord, where if I do right, I got a reward waiting for me. But if I end up like these celebrities, I'm going straight to the lake with the snake. And that's why a lot of these people scared, family. They scared. They can't look in mirrors. They petrified. They scared. Because they know what they gave up, man. They gave up their life to worship Hashatan and make Hashatan music and deceive the youth. Deceive our people, man. Listen to the drill music. It's 3 a.m. Why all of the songs is 3 a.m.? Somebody tell me. Why is all the songs they doing crimes at 3 a.m.? That's them witch hours. That's the hours that Hashatan, 3 and 4 in the morning, doing wickedly. That's when the spirit's moving in the earth. So our young boys is teaching other young boys how to be murderers, how to sell drugs, how to sag, how to have no respect. These kids don't even respect mama and daddy no more. They don't respect authority. They just shoot. 13, 12, 14 just will murder you. If you look at them wrong, they'll kill you. So do you understand why Tupac say we're raising a race of babies that's going to hate the ladies? Who raising these children? Because a lot of you men always blaming women, but don't you know it was a man that laid down on top of her, gave her 100 pumps, and bought for the son? So why you niggas don't never call out the daddies? Where the daddies at? In order for a son to be raised, he need a father. So if you blaming a woman for why the son is effeminate, that means you need to go get his daddy and tell that daddy, come raise your son to be a man instead of blaming women. Goofy. Let's go to 1 Timothy chapter 6. See, my mama told me when I was a young man, before I get to scripture, listen, boy, I'm not going to do nothing for you. When you get a certain age, you gonna go out there and you gonna get you a job. You gonna take care of you. My mama say, I ain't taking care of you all your life. Once I got a certain age, man, my mama wasn't doing stuff for me, babyfying me, man. My mama ain't play that. My mama raised me to be a man. And I had no man for a long time. I had my uncle. But it was not a consistent man around me that can guide me. But this woman did it by the help of Yah. So how you gonna say a woman can't raise a man? I'm not effeminate. I'm not weak. And this woman raised me to be this strong. And you gonna tell me a woman can't do it? Well, how my mama did it? By the Most High Yah. He was my father when I didn't have a father. He was my guide when I had no directions. He was my eyes when I was lost in the streets. What you talking about? Woman can't do it. They show doing it and doing it to me. They going to school, they raising kids, they working, they doing it. And you gonna compare the white woman to the black woman. You niggas stupid. The white woman can never walk in the black woman's shoes. If the white woman had to go through what the black woman gotta go through every day, she'll commit suicide. So stop comparing black women to white women. Our women not trying to be no white women. Our women can't even walk down the street without the white woman turning her neck around looking in disgust. Because she see that melanin, that beautiful hair. The way them women strut with the essence of the body and walk. White women don't have that. They walk like Pee Wee Herman. Our sisters walk with essence, with a vibe to them when the sun glistening on that beautiful skin. You niggas want to complain about weave and how I'm finna get to the lesson, but I gotta say all this because I'm sick of niggas. You up here complaining about women hair on their head. Oh man, women wearing weave. Now niggas wearing weave. Oh man, look at the natural hair. Man, shut up. You don't know what's going on under these women's hair. Some of these women can have cancer and you judging them, goofy. You niggas need to stay in your place, man, and deal with men. Men supposed to deal with men. Women supposed to deal with women. When I was coming up, wasn't nobody just sitting at no table with no women, having women talking, sipping tea. We was outside with the boys, with all my uncles, listening to their conversation about army stories. Listening about how they came up. I was always sitting on my uncle's lap, man. And he giving me stories and giving me game. I was never around no women talking women business. But look at these men having round tables talking about women, telling white women about black women. Then a white woman want to get on her platforms and ask, why can't black men just praise all women? It's not our job to praise you, woman. You get your white man to praise you. It's our job to lift up our sisters. It's your white man's job to praise you. I don't got to praise you. You being in power so long got you believing men supposed to bow down to you because some of these simple Negroes have bowed down to you, but not the real ones. Not the real ones. It ain't our job to uplift you. It ain't our job to tell you how good you look. It's your man's job. Leave us alone, man, and let us lift up our women. And you go tell your white man to lift you up. It ain't our job. Let's go to 1 Timothy chapter 6. And y'all, Brother K. Judah gonna read 9 through 11. I'm sick of these Negroes, man. These men today, and y'all know I ain't talking about all men, because we got some solid brothers. FOPE, solid brothers. The CUC brothers, solid brothers. So y'all know I ain't talking about all the men, but we got too many men up here crying every doggone day. That's all you see is men crying, whining, complaining about what women ain't doing. What you doing to make the woman follow? What you doing to make the woman follow? Women follow real men. Women follow men handling business. They don't got to tell that man to be a man. He just know to be a man. But y'all up here crying on the internet, looking stupid and dumb, just crying, whining, bleeding on the internet. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6. And y'all, Brother K. Judah. And this is for all you rich folk who want riches, want to live delicious. Yeah, you going to hell. I guarantee you done sold your soul. What God gonna do with you? You can't be used for nothing. So you think you gonna take all the money, you gonna live deliciously, and then you gonna go to heaven? Now you got to give it all up. Steve Harvey, soup cooler lips. Boy, you would have already told her you a coon and play a monkey. You would do anything for money. So we know you ain't giving nothing up. What are you willing to give up? You got to give it all up. You got to give it all up to serve the Hamashiach. Are you willing to do it? Most people ain't going to do that, man. Come on, y'all. We playing ourselves. We playing ourselves. I ain't never in my life seen a group of men disrespect black women so bad in my life until this time right here. I am not lying, man. My uncles and them was never disrespecting women. They was never talking about women like having wrong tables and they complaining about their women. Never, never, never. And that's why I never did it. Because I was raised right, man. 1 Timothy chapter 6. And y'all, Brother K. Judah gonna read 9 through 11. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 9 through 11. And it reads, but they that will be rich fall into temptations and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which draw men in destruction and perdition. You heard that, rich people? A lot of y'all done got your riches by deceit. A lot of you done got your riches by fraud off the backs of other people. And you living deliciously. And people look at you and worship and praise you for your riches. Look at Bill Gates. Look at this Peckerwood. Look at this devil. Look like a fun boy. And everybody worship and praise this man because he's a billionaire. But he's a dumb Peckerwood cracker. Verse 9 again. But they that wish be rich fall into temptations and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which draw men into destruction and perdition. For the love of money, not money. For the love of money, not money. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some covet after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Don't y'all know rich people are really pierced through with many sorrows? They can't sleep. They always watching their money, trying to see if somebody trying to rob them or get over on them. So they never sleep. They never can enjoy the money because they so greedy. How you worth $400 million, but you going to tell somebody in the next 10 years you want to be a billionaire? You greedy. You a greedy whore. That's what you is. You a greedy whore. You can never have enough. So you want more and more and more when you already got everything. What more can you do with $1 billion when you worth 400 million? You just greedy. Verse 11. But thou, old man of God, flee these things. Read that again, K. Judah. But thou, old man of God, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, and meekness. Most people that rich they ain't humble. They ain't meek. They not dealing with no godliness. They don't care about righteousness. It's all about money and stepping on the backs of others. Other black people sell their people out and get money on the backs of their own people. Reverend Al Sharpton, you bobblehead. Jesse Jackson, you can't even talk no more. Look at all these preachers. They done sold their souls for the bag. T.D. Jakes ain't nothing but a motivational speaker. Nobody never asked that man why your Bible is not in your hand. Look at Creflo Dollar. He's so stupid and dumb. He said that Satan wants you to keep the law because if you keep the law, you're going to sin against God. And people still sitting in the church listening to this dummy. All these preachers, they dumb and stupid. But don't think they don't know the truth. See, we got to call what it is and stop being afraid to speak your mind. They is dumb and stupid. They sure not teaching the word of God. They sure got a lot of money off the backs of their members, but then I blame the members. Like Bees always say, y'all stupid for listening to this man when you know he lying. Then the man say he'll take a machine gun, line y'all up in the back of the church if you don't pay your tithes, and he'll blow your head off. That came out the mouth of Creflo Dollar. You don't believe me? Go look up the video. Creflo Dollar said he will line up his members if y'all stop paying tithes, and he'll say, he'll have a machine that you walk through, and it'll sound off an alert. Whoop, 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 whoop. Tiebreaker, tiebreaker. He said he'll line every last one of y'all up and shoot you in the head. That came from your preacher. You know why he said that? Because he be doggone damn if you gonna stop his good living. Nigga, you better pay them tithes to me. That's what he letting it be known. Pay your tithes to me. Don't play with me. I live in a $20 million mansion. I drive Rolls Royces. If you niggas stop paying tithes, I can't have this living no more. So I will kill you before I let you mess up my money. That's what Creflo Dollar said. Don't believe me? Go look up the video. So all these preachers, all these entertainers, all these celebrities, all these singers, man, they don't care about y'all. Y'all make these people rich. Y'all bow down and worship them. And they look down on you, man. These celebrities not our people. They don't look at you as they people. We two different people. They rich and we poor. And that's how they look at it. That's why you can't run up on them. You can't get no favor from them. They're not going to look out for you. If you're in a bind while you paying to go see $400 to go see the concert, but then when you're in a bind, you can't pay your bills, you can't call on them. Y'all got to wisen up, man, and use your brain. Keep your money to yourself, man. They have money. Well, they really don't have no money. That's why they give them a black card. They can shut their account down. These celebrities don't have no money. Y'all think they have money. They really don't got no money. I bet Jay-Z can't go pull $30 million out the bank right now and go build a school in New York City. How much you want to bet he can't? Yeah, out of all the power y'all think he got, he can't build no school. He can't build no hospital. He can't build no computer facility for the children. He can't build no wood shop. He can't teach them how Kwame Brown be saying coding. Yeah, but y'all think Jay-Z got power, right? He ain't got no power, family. Not at all. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 5. And I'm going to read 10 through 11. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 10 through 11. And I'm just going to read a few scriptures. A lot of our people, man, they do not care if they going to hell. They do not care if they going to hell. Look at all your celebrities that died broken-hearted, man. All your celebrities that died broken-hearted. James Brown on a commercial begging Satan, can he give him a little bit more time? Don't believe me? Go look at that Coca-Cola commercial when James Brown started dancing and he wiggled his feet and a demon came from by his feet. And he was like, can you just give me a little bit more time? Why you think he begging for a little bit more time? Because they don't want to go to the other side. They don't want to go to the other side, family. They know what they gave up, man. That's scary. Don't you know how scary that is? That you know you're going to get old. You know you won't be able to perform and do what you used to do. And they all die brokenhearted, man. They all die brokenhearted. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 10 through 11. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 10 through 11. And it reads, he that loveth silver should not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. There you go. You heard that? A man love abundance with more increase. A man love abundance with more increase. It's never enough. You already have abundance, but you want more on the increase. That is sad, man, that you can never have enough, greedy dog. You a greedy dog, man. Let me read that again. He that loveth silver should not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This is also vanity. When goods increase, they are increased that eat them. And what good is there to the owners thereof, saving to be holding of them with his eyes? You're not going to get to enjoy it. You're just going to be holding it with your eyes, owners. Owners of these companies, they falling dead. So yes, you're increasing, but you don't get to enjoy it. And those who are your customers, they are increasing while you decreasing. You just behold it with your eyes. Let me get this out of the mouth of two or three, we let it be established. This is Luke chapter 12, and this is a parable. And I'm going to read verse 16 through 21. Luke chapter 12, verse 16 through 21. Listen to this parable, family. Whatever you do, Israelites, don't sell your soul. Don't give up your life to go to hell. You mean to tell me we already going through hell on the earth, then you're going to go to the real hell? You already going through hell on earth. Then you're going to go to the real hell, lake of fire. Heaven and hell is also a condition. Gentiles live in heaven. I can show you that in Houston, Texas. And we live in hell. I can show you that in Houston, Texas. But hell and heaven is also real locations. When will hell be established? When the Hamashiach is on this earth. And it's going to be a lot of your favorite celebrities in the lake with the snake. And they know it. They know it. That's why they wear glasses. They can't look into mirrors. They full of demons. They full of demons. Don't become like unto them, because they look for souls. They catch men. They sacrifice men and women. They do it all the time. Luke chapter 12. And your brother K. Judah is going to pick it up at verse 16. Luke chapter 12, verse 16, and it reads, and he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits. And he said, this will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater. And there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. I will say to my soul, whoa, hold up. Time out, K. Judah. Hold up, K. Judah. I will say to my soul. Oh, no. Something not right. Hold up. I will say to my soul. You can't be talking about the soul inside of you. So when you just said, I will say to my soul. Oh, I will say to my body. I will say to my soul, meaning myself, soul and body. But you didn't say body, you said soul. So you would say to your soul. What are you going to say to your soul? Because a lot of people believe a soul is inside of you. But you just said, I will say to my soul. You're not talking to two individuals, are you? Let's see. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many generations. Hold up. This got to be a living man. This can't be a man that's dead, because he's talking to himself, saying that he laid up for many years. But if a soul is inside of you, how can you lay up for many years when you go back to God, right? I mean, that's what they teach, that a soul go back to the Father. So if you go back to the Father, why are you talking like this? Your life is done. You good. You made the homecoming. Y'all, he talking to himself, family, talking about his soul and body. He just used the word soul. He said, I will say to my soul, meaning he talking about himself, I will lay up for many years. So how you going to lay up for many years if you are a soul? Woo! It's so easy, man, but people love to make everything difficult. They love to make unless they just looking for a fight. Because if we're going to do iron sharpen iron, let's do iron sharpen iron. But if you're just looking to find fault with what somebody's saying, that's something different. Let me read that again. Verse 19. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast many goods laid up for many years. Take thy ease, eat, drink, and be merry. How can a soul eat and drink? Somebody talk to me. How can a soul eat and drink? Because when I watched the movie Ghost, Patrick Swayze couldn't even pick up a can. Y'all remember he had the focus to pick up a can. He couldn't even flick the can. It was going right through the can. That's a soul according to a lot of people. But this man say that he can eat and drink. Verse 20. But God said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Oh, so you're going to kill him, God. But they just told us, God, in Matthew chapter 10, verse 29, that the soul and the body is not the same. But you just told this man you're going to kill him. You say your soul should be required this night, meaning his body. You're going to kill him. Oh, so that's why you say fear him that can kill soul and body, because you're going to kill him in this life. Then you're going to do him like the rich man. You're going to resurrect him in the second death, and you're going to kill him again. Being cast into the lake of fire is death. That's why it's called the second death. Oh, I get it now, God. Bing, bing, it just went off. Fear him that can kill soul and body. Oh, because you can kill him in this life and then kill him in the second death. Because being cast into the lake of fire is death. That's why it's called the second death. The first resurrection is not called death. It's called the first resurrection. 1,000 years of peace with the Hamashiach. But the second death is that's why you say fear him that can kill soul and body. Because we have a body right now, God. It's the body. But you can resurrect us in the second death, which would not be a flesh and blood body. It will be still me, but it's not going to be flesh and blood body, and they're going to go in the lake of fire. And the fire will not consume you, because a fire can consume in flesh and blood person. But whatever body God gonna give you to be in that lake of fire, the fire is not gonna consume you, and the worms never die. So how you gonna say soul and is not the same? Woo, silly rabbits. Verse 20. But God said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul should be required of thee. Then who should those things be which thou hast provided? So is he that laid up treasures for himself and is not rich towards God. See, God is not always talking about money with his riches. Knowledge is riches. Health is riches. Understanding is riches. Wisdom is riches. God ain't always talking about money. God is not always, thank you, August Dreams, Matthew 10 and 28. God is not always talking about money when he say his riches. But that's what a lot of people believe. They believe God is always talking about money. You have been woefully misinformed. He's not talking about money. He's talking about wisdom, health, knowledge, understanding. These are the riches of God. Equity, peace, love, faith, joy. These are the riches of God. But Hashatan give you a different kind of riches. And he also try to mimic God. Just like God requires blood, Hashatan requires blood, but it's in sacrifice of people's lives. And people sacrifice their loved ones for the riches, but you don't get to enjoy them because you miserable, you broken, and you know what you gave up just to be on TV, just to be in the limelight, just to live deliciously, and then you go to hell. So is it worth it? Is it worth it? I think not. Let's go back to Ecclesiastes, because now that we proved that with a precept, we can go back. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 again, and this time verse 11 through 16. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 11 through 16. And it reads, when goods increase, there are increased. And what good is there to the owners thereof, saving the beholding of them with his eyes? The sleep of a laboring man is sweet, whether he eat little or much, but the abundance of the rich would not suffer him to sleep. Show me a rich person that sleep. Because all you ever hear them talking about is that I want more, and I want more, and I never sleep. I'm always hustling. So you think that's a good thing, that you never sleep and you always hustling, but then you're going to get all that abundance of goods. God going to take your life, you're going to leave it to your children, and they're going to waste everything that you built. That is vanity. That means you did it for nothing. That is vanity. That means you did it for nothing. Verse 13. There is a sore evil, which I have seen under the sun, namely riches, kept for the owners thereof to their hurt. But those riches perish by the evil, and he begetted a son, and there's nothing in his hand. So you have a son, and you don't leave nothing to that son, because God destroyed all your riches. And don't you know, we see that sometimes, that a lot of these people die brokenhearted. Then their sons, their daughters give an interview, and their fathers left them nothing. Because God destroyed the riches, because you got them in an evil way. You didn't get them in a righteous way. You got them in an evil way. And a lot of you Gentiles, you get all your riches by an evil way. All the riches that you have is because of us. If God remove us from among you, you will be a broken, vagabond, destitute people. All you're going to do is fight each other like you used to do back in the day. The Vikings and all that, all y'all did was fight each other and destroy each other. If God remove us, we keep you calm. We keep you calm because we know you're a brute beast. We know you'll destroy everything. So God allowed us to come among you so you could kind of be a little bit civilized. You can't cook. You can't dance. You can't season your food. You don't shower right. I'm just being truthful. What can you do outside of us? This is what I want all nations to do. I want you to create something without what black people have done. Can y'all do that? I want the nations to create something that black people have not already done. Let's see if you can do that. Don't dance like us. Don't sing like us. Don't come up with your own style. Let's see if you can do that. Don't do nothing that black people do. Let's see if you can come up with something that you created. It's going to be a hard thing for y'all to do. Because everything that y'all do, y'all spit on us and then use us for our talents, gifts, and abilities that make you rich. That make you rich. Verse 15. And he came forth of his mother's womb. Naked shall he return, to go as he came, and shall take nothing of his labor, which he may carry away in his hand. And this also is a sore evil, that in all points as he came, so shall he go. And what profit have he that have labored for the wind? That have labored for the wind. It's like the wind, bruh. You can't see the wind, you can't see your riches. It's like a hole in your pocket. God destroyed everything that you built because you didn't get it righteously. You got it off the backs of others. Others who have worked hard and built up your company. Don't you know, just like the guy that owned Amazon, this dude was hiding $60 million from his workers. Let me say that again. He was hiding $60 million. He's greedy. He's a greedy dog. He looked like an alien too. He looked like something from another planet. Whatever his name is, Jeff, whatever. He was hiding $60 million. I heard he worked his workers like a slave. They don't even give him the money they deserve. This dude is a billionaire, and this dude trying to raise money to pay off a plane, man. Do you hear me? He's raising money to pay off a plane, and he's a billionaire. What is this telling you? They some greedy dogs, man. And it ain't just the Gentiles. You got some black greedy dogs. Reverend Al Sharpton threatened Netflix. Bezos. He up here hiding $60 million from his employees. Reverend Al Sharpton told Netflix, if you don't give me $3 million, I'm going to go tell all black people to cancel Netflix. So he didn't get the money. Hold on, fam. Had to plug my battery back in. It was about to go dead on me. But he didn't get the money because he wanted to help black people. Al Sharpton wanted the money for himself. So he threatened a company, and he know that black people listen to him, but because he's a greedy dog, he took the money and did whatever he wanted to do with the money. Where's the money, Al Sharpton, that you told them you was going to use to benefit black people? He never benefited black people. Jesse Jackson never benefited black people. Even Martin Luther King, now don't get me wrong, in the beginning of his life, he destroyed black people, man. But in the end of his life, he tried to change, family. So you know what? I don't judge him from the beginning. What do the Bible say? The latter end is better than the beginning. So his latter end was better than the beginning. So we got to give him credit for that, man. Martin Luther King tried to change his tune. He was about getting that check. Al Sharpton been the same coon all the way to today. Even in his little bitty body and that big old head, he done lost all that weight, and his little bitty body with that big old bobblehead, he's still the same Al Sharpton. He ain't nothing but an informant. He ain't nothing but a coon. That perm looks stupid, and you stupid. A lot of people praise and worship you. Boy, if you was my granddaddy, I would be ashamed. If you was my daddy, I'll change my name because you a coon. You a coon. I still, respect you, but I hide myself from you. Who want to be associated with a coon, man? You didn't sold your people out and I gotta walk around and everybody know I got your last name and you my daddy and I'm up here looking stupid. Everybody trying to beat me up and go upside my head because of you, because you done robbed everybody. I'll change my name on you, Air Bobblehead. Bees. Be silly, man. So do y'all see what I'm saying though? That the riches of the rich is laid up for somebody else to enjoy. Because you can't take it with you. I ain't never seen no brink truck riding behind a hearse full of cash. Even if they bury the cash with you, you can't see it or feel it. You can't spend it no more. The remembrance of you is forgotten. You gone. So I don't understand why y'all sitting up here wanting riches so bad. Now, don't get me wrong, family. We got to put a balance on it. We all want to live a good life. But God then gave many of us good lives because we got health, we got strength, we got a roof over our head, we got our daily bread, we got transportation. That's content. While everybody else is committing suicide and losing their mind, look at us, family. We're doing okay. Even without a pot to piss in, we still doing okay. We still doing better than most. So we got to be appreciative to the Most High Yah and Yahshua HaMashiach for what we do have and not what we don't have. Let's go to Proverbs 23. And your brother K. Judah just going to read 4 and 5. Proverbs 23. And your brother K. Judah going to read 4 and 5. Now, y'all know everybody always talking about you got to work hard and you can be where I am. Don't celebrities say this? Hey, man, how you get where you got? Man, hey, I put the grind in. I worked hard. It took me like 10, 20 years. Man, shut up, bro. You sold your soul and Hashatan opened up his good treasure. Well, what you perceive to be good treasure, we know it ain't no good treasure because it's going to lead you to the lake with the snake. And he wants you to sell your soul because he don't want to be the only one in the lake of fire. So he wants you to go with him. And a lot of y'all going. Yeah, y'all going with him. And that's why he give you a little, few trinkets. Proverbs 23 and verse 4 and 5, and it reads, labor not to be rich. Read that again, K. Judah. Labor not to be rich. One more time, K. Judah. Labor not to be rich. Seize from thy own wisdom. Wilt thou set thy eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven. The Lord is telling you, do not chase money. Do not chase riches. It's just like wings. They mount up and fly away. So why do you want it? Now, don't get me wrong, family. There's nothing wrong with getting money. There's nothing wrong with trying to, build for your family. Have you a good life. Be successful. But what is success? What is riches? You got to understand, what are you aiming for? What are you doing this for? Because you have a lot of rich people that don't have no purpose in life. You have a lot of rich people who don't have no purpose in life. They just have money with no purpose. So they broken with a lot of money. Riding around in a nice car, but they broken. Living in a mansion, but they broken. Looking at their wife and kids, but they broken. Because they have no purpose. Israel, those of us in this chat box, those of us who really seeking, we have purpose. We changing lives, and it's not by money. It's by the word of God. We changing lives every day and turning people from wickedness to righteousness, and it don't take money, and we doing it every day by the word of God. Let's go to Proverbs 15 and verse 16, and I'm almost done. Proverbs 15 and verse 16, one verse. Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 16, and it reads, better is a little with fear of the Lord. Better is a little with fear of the Lord. Better is a little with fear of the Lord than great treasures and trouble dealt with. So you can't tell me that a lot of rich people don't got a lot of troubles. They stressed out. They miserable. They want to commit suicide. They killing themselves. They jumping off of buildings. And you be asking yourself, why would this man or woman kill themselves when they got all that money? Because, family, they are miserable. are miserable. Look at Michael Jordan, man. Michael Jordan is an alcoholic, man. Michael Jordan, I mean, the man can go anywhere. He got money. The man's shoes sell out. Michael Jordan is an alcoholic, man. Just look at Michael Jordan, not happy, family. Look at that man. That man gave his daddy up. That man, I guarantee you, Michael Jordan told Hashatan, make me the greatest basketball players to ever live. Make me the greatest basketball player to ever live. He got cut in high school. So how did you become, I mean, just one of the greatest basketball players? Because Satan enhanced their abilities. You don't believe me? Go ask Beyonce, who is Sasha Fierce. Go ask Nicki Minaj, who is the little boy Armin. Who is Rainwater? Do anybody know who Rainwater is that these celebrities talk about? Who is Rainwater? Who is all these? How Jay-Z can rap without writing it down? You think he that cold? Because Hashatan enhanced their abilities, family. Hashatan enhanced their abilities, family. Yeah, the little boy Roman. Nicki Minaj says she got a little boy named Roman inside of her. Beyonce says she can't perform without Sasha Fierce. She says Sasha Fierce is the one that do it, not Beyonce. So somebody got to talk to your brother. How did Michael Jordan become one of the greatest basketball players to ever live? And his shoes have sold, I mean, dog, since I was a little boy. Even until today, they kill over his shoes. I believe them shoes have a curse on it. And I believe, man, they even told Michael Jordan, man, we're going to make you the greatest. We're going to make your shoe one of the greatest to ever sell. And Michael Jordan see people killing over his shoe. Now, don't get me wrong, family. You remember what I told you? I love to put a balance on everything. It's not Michael Jordan's fault that they kill because they need to be raised better, because you shouldn't be killing over shoes. But it's Michael Jordan's fault because more is given, more is required. If Michael Jordan tell black people, man, hey, I'm going to all 50 states and I'm holding seminars. And I'm telling you right now, y'all better stop. I'm not saying everybody gonna listen, but Michael Jordan's voice carry weight. Somebody gonna listen to Michael Jordan, but he ain't do nothing. He don't care. He don't care that kids are dying, man. Kids are dying. Girls are dying. Whoever got on Michael Jordan tennis shoes, you getting robbed, you getting a bullet in the head. He don't say nothing. I mean nothing, man. That blood is going to be required because God going to say more was given to you and you did nothing. And the people that made you rich look like you, Negro. We support Michael Jordan. We made him rich. But what have he given back to the black community? He ain't built no schools. He ain't built no hospitals. He ain't did none of that. Nothing. So all I'm saying is this. Do you really want to be rich? Do you really want to live deliciously? Because you can live deliciously without being rich. You can do good without being rich. You got a roof? You rich. You got transportation? You rich. You got clothes on your back? Man, you rich. You know God? Boy, you super rich. You know Yah and his son? Man, you super, super rich. But you sitting up here thinking that riches is a piece of paper. You have been woefully misinformed. Zion. Let's go to Matthew chapter 6. And I'm going to read verse 19 through 25. Then I'll tell you when I'm going to skip down. Matthew chapter 6. Everybody don't have a price. That's a lie. Stop believing everything the heathens say. We don't have a price. That's a lie. Everybody don't have a, if that's the case, why we gave up the world to come serve Yah? So that means everybody don't have a price. That's a lie. Anybody who know me in H-Town, I was cold on the microphone, family. I just don't rap no more. I threw all my music in the trash can. I was cold on the microphone, family. I wrote my own raps. I was good on the mic, family. The same way I read with aggression is the same way I used to rap. And people used to love to watch me perform. But that wasn't my life. God said, man, Negro, I'm just letting you have fun with this. When the right time comes, you throwing all this away. And you gonna go do what your grandma told you was gonna do when you was 22, and that's teach my word. And right when I gave up the rapping, God brought me into the truth. So he already knew what he was doing with me, fam. He would just let me have a little fun, keep me out of trouble, make a little money. But God said this ain't going nowhere. Not nowhere. Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19 to 25, and it reads, lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart be also. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thy eye be single, that means you better stay focused, man. Stay on that narrow path. Stay on that narrow gate. Thy whole body should be full of light. But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body should be full of darkness. Man, a lot of these celebrities are full of darkness. A lot of your celebrities are full of darkness. That's why they can't look at you in your eye. Try to look a celebrity in their eye, they're going to turn their head. They're going to have them dark shades. Even in interviews, them dark shades. They don't want you looking at them. They don't want you looking at them. Why they don't want you looking at them? Because they know what they gave up, because the demons are all around them, fam. They can't look in mirrors. They hide the mirrors and cover up the mirrors. They can't look in them because demons looking at them, laughing at them. You didn't sow your soul. We got you. We got you. We'll meet you on the other side. We'll meet you on the other side. Verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. You cannot serve God and money, man. You got to choose one. You're going to either hate God and love the world, or hate the world and love Yah and Yahshua. You got to choose, man. Choose this day who you going to serve, whether Yah and his son or whether the world. The world going to destroy you. The world hates you. The world despise you, Negro, because you are the daughters and sons of the Most High Yah. So Hashatan wants you out of everybody. That's why, what do they destroy? The black community with music, gangster music, drill music, killer music, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, nigga. Pew, pew, pow, pow, pow. Pew, 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 pew. Pow, 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 pow. Pew, boom, pow, pow, pow. In the black community. It's all you see is shoot 'em up, bang, bang. Verse 25. Therefore, I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye should eat or what ye should drink, nor yet for your body, what ye should put on. It is not the life more than meat. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment. Absolutely. Absolutely, Yahshua HaMashiach. The body is more than meat because it's life. You give us life. So it's more than meat. We can't just worry about food because we still have the word and Yahshua to guide us. His people gonna eat. Even in famine and drought, his servants gonna eat, men and women, and our children for hearkening to the Lord. Jump down to verse 31. Verse 31 through 34. And it reads, therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or withal, what shall we be clothed? For after all these things do the Gentiles seek. Man, the Gentiles taught you how to be just like them, Israel. You was not born with self-hate, but you was taught self-hate. You was not born to sell your soul, but you have been taught how to sell your soul. You was not born to kill your brothers and sisters. You have been taught how to kill your people. You have been taught to be like the Gentile. He's barbaric. He's teaching you to be barbaric. He killed his whole family. He's teaching you how to kill your whole family. He don't care about worshiping Hashatan. He taught you how to worship Hashatan in this land. So he have taught you to be just like him. Verse 33. Verse 32. For after all these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that you have need of all these things. But seek ye first the kingdom of God. Read that again, K. Judah. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, And all these things should be added unto you. Did you hear that, man? We was a loving people, kind people, generous people, but we have been taught how to be evil, hateful, self-hate by the Gentile. Because the Gentile hate themselves, they want you to hate yourself. They hate their hair, they want you to hate your hair. They hate their lips, they want you to hate your lips. They hate their skin, now they want you to hate your skin. They have taught you how to be like them. And many have fallen into the plot and deception of the Gentiles. But not us. Not us. We know who we serve. And we would never turn our back on our Father and our big brother. Not for riches. Not for the Gentiles. We love our brothers and sisters. Even though we may come down on them through the word. Because it's not us coming down on you. It's that we read with such passion and aggression to get your attention. That you may turn to your Father and cut out this stupidity and wickedness that you're doing to each other. The Gentiles laugh at you, Negro. They don't got to kill you no more. You do it for them. We don't need the KKK. You do the job for them. They laugh at you, Negro. Nobody killing each other more like you, Negro. The Gentiles, they harm each other, but they don't put it all on TV. You just flaunt yours all in front of the world. You just shoot your brother, you shoot your sister, you killing kids, you doing all the wickedness in the world. And they laughing at you, Negro. Let's go, family. Oh, verse 34. I'm sorry, verse 34. Take therefore no thought for tomorrow. For tomorrow should take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient until the day is evil thereof. So worry about today. Today is evil. Don't worry about tomorrow. Deal with it when it comes. Deal with it when it comes, Israel. Worry about today. Let's go to Proverbs 17. And your brother King Judah, go pick it up at verse 23. Proverbs 17. Don't worry about tomorrow, family. Worry about today. Today is a Sabbath day. So we're going to worry about today. When tomorrow comes, then I deal with it. But I ain't worried about it right now. But you got all you Negroes talking about what's your New Year's resolution. Man, I see myself in 10 years. Negro, you don't know if you're going to be alive 5 minutes from now. How you see yourself somewhere in 10 years? You just talking. All these New Year's resolutions and, oh, what I'm going to be doing in 10 years. And I see myself, you don't see yourself doing nothing. You might be dead tomorrow. Proverbs 17. And your brother K. Judah is going to pick it up at verse 23. Proverbs 17, verse 23, and it reads, a wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the way of judgment. Did you hear that? A wicked man taketh a gift to pervert the way of judgment. Do not the judge do it? Do not the police do it? Do not our own people do it? So the things which is right, you're going to take money to pervert it. And that's why we get a lot of time when we go to the courtrooms, because they have taken a bribe. The judge have been put in place by Yah, also the cops. But the Lord know you ain't going to do right, Gentile. You barbaric by nature. You are barbaric by nature. What good can come out of you? You ain't like John. A lot of y'all ain't like John Brown. John Brown was a different type of Gentile. You Gentiles today, all you do is pervert judgment. The things which is right, you flip it over to be wicked. And the things that are wicked, that's what you do. The things that are right, you don't do. And that's why we get life in prison from stealing a sneaker bar. You give us 2 life sentences for stealing $11 out of Walmart. But your Gentile counterpart can go inside of a school and shoot children and he get probation. Or he could go inside of a movie theater and shoot people. He crazy. Or he can walk into a Walmart and start opening fire. He deranged. Black people don't shoot up schools, but we get more time than your wicked Peckerwood children who kill people on a daily basis. Not even bothering you, perverted, barbaric Gentile. We can just be eating dinner, having a barbecue. And here come the Peckerwood with his Peckerwood white woman, and they want to call black people niggas. Then go to the courtroom after pulling guns on black people and cry in front of the judge and tell the judge how sorry you are when we know you're not sorry because white tears work. Peckerwoods. And I'm not afraid to say it. And if you ain't a Peckerwood, shut up. I'm giving you the same fire that you give my people. And the day that my people become bold and stand as a line and a lioness, it's over for you Gentiles. And I can't wait to see that day. That our people will say enough is enough. Sick of you Gentiles. Because many of us are sick of you. We don't even like looking at you Gentiles. But we got to be around you. Because this your time, partner. But I was coming though. Oh yeah. I was coming though. Verse 23 again. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the way of judgment. Yep, that's the Gentile. And even our people too. Don't get me wrong, I'm not biased. Our people take a gift too and pervert the way of judgment. But you Gentiles taught our people how to be just like you. Just like you. Let's go, family, to Deuteronomy chapter 16. And your brother K. Judah going to read 19 through 20. Now, somebody out there might say, I can't believe this brother on this panel, and he calling these people Peckerwood. He calling these people crackers. Well, you don't say that when they call us niggas. No, I'm sorry, niggers. Now, somebody might say, oh, man, why you worrying about why them Gentiles calling you niggers? Well, don't worry about me calling them Peckerwood then. I'm just doing an even exchange. Everything fair game, right? I'm just doing an even exchange. They call me a nigga. I'm calling them Peckerwood, right? So, hey, there we go. We doing a fair exchange. I'm a nigga. They Peckerwoods and crackers. So, shut up. Why y'all always trying to take up for these people? I can't stand you, Negro. I always speaking for the Gentile. Who speak for you, though? Nobody. You in the ghettos and the slums, nigga, being buried in piss and poverty. But you up here standing up for Gentiles and you living in piss and poverty. Shut up. Pick your own self up by the bootstrap and start worrying about Gentiles while you living in piss and poverty. And they living deliciously and you speaking for them. You sound goofy, man. Worry about your own people and try to lift each other up by the bootstraps instead of worry about Gentiles who never look back to extend their hand at you, goofy. 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 17 through 19. And I got like 4 more scriptures after this. I'm getting all these scriptures. I'm not cutting no corner with these scriptures. I'm getting them all out. 1 Timothy. That's what's wrong with us as a people, not always speaking for somebody else. Every time, just like the black woman, she gonna stand on top of the Ku Klux Klan member and gonna tell the black people to stop. Don't do this. Let them whoop that Ku Klux Klan member. Get out the way, black woman. Let them stomp them to the ground. Stomp them. Stomp them. Because I bet you if there was that Gentile on top of Negroes, you wouldn't jump on top of that Negro and stop it. Half of you Negroes will pull your phone out. He must have did something wrong to them Ku Klux Klan members. You ain't gonna even help your brother. But I bet you, boy, if you stop it on one of them, here come all black people stopping you from doing it. Whoo! How far we have fallen. How far we have fallen. We so scary, it's sad. Scared to speak our mind, scared to stand up for each other, scared to look the heathen in the face and give them a piece of our mind. We have become scary, boy. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 17 through 19, and it reads, charge them that are rich in this world, that they should not be high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living God, who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. I told you money ain't everything. I told you money ain't everything. He give us richly all things to enjoy, that they do good, that they be rich in good works, ready to distribute. Oh, man, boy, ain't nobody distributing nothing, God. God, you said in your word they shall distribute, but we don't see nobody doing that, God. Ain't nobody distributing nothing to the poor and meek. especially not our people, Lord, even though we got $1 trillion worth of spending power. We all about Gucci. We all about Michael Jordan tennis shoes. We all about 24s and rims and 28s just to look good, to shine on each other while we don't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out, living in piss and poverty. A lot of these Negroes got nice cars, living in duplexes. You can't tell me, because I used to live around Negroes who used to drive Mercedes Benz, but they were living in apartment buildings. The car was more than the rent. The car is more than your clothes and shoes. The car is more than your jewelry. But you living in a duplex. You living in a hood. And you wonder why people robbing you and trying to kill you and stealing from you. Because you trying to shine and cap on your people. You ain't having that. If they can't get it, they go. That's just the way it goes. Verse 18 again. That they do good. That they be rich in good works, ready to distribute, willingly to communicate, laying up in store for themselves a good foundation against the time to come, that they may lay hold on eternal life. So that's what it's about. Laying hold on eternal life. I feel so good when I wake up, y'all. And the reason why I feel so good when I wake up, because I am really trying my best to do right by my people. I have not messed over no man or woman. I don't scam my people. I don't try to get over on my people. Man, one of my brothers, man, he bought something from my site and he tried to give me more money than what it cost. And I turned it down. I said, man, what are you doing, man? It's just $45, bro. You don't got to give me more money, bro. It's just $45. I gave the man the money back. Somebody else would have took the money. Somebody else would have took the money. But I can't do that because I got to look at myself in the mirror. So I feel good when I wake up and I can look in the mirror knowing that I didn't do no brother wrong. I didn't do no sister wrong. I didn't put my hands on my brother. I didn't pull a weapon on my brother. I didn't do nothing to my brother but try to build him up, try to help him. You need, hey, you good? You need a little money? Here you go, brother. Feed your kids. Hey, you good, sister? Here you go, sister. That's what we supposed to do, man. I told y'all when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to take my cell phone and I'm going to go around Houston, Texas, and I'm going to just be speaking to black people. And somebody might say, man, why are you speaking to black people? Because I'm trying to show we need to get back to loving each other. We need to get back to speaking to each other. We need to get back to helping each other, hugging each other like back in the 50s and 60s and the 70s and the 80s, when our people used to see each other and they'd just hug each other on GP. They didn't have to know each other. They used to talk. They used to smile at one another. We don't do none of that no more. So I want to bring that back. I want to bring that back. And what's the best way to do it? You got to show it. I go out my way to speak to black people. Guess what I just did just now? There was a brother trying to go in the workout room. Soon as I saw the brother, I say, hey, big salute, my brother. Everything good? Oh, yeah, everything good. Hey, do you know how to get in that workout room? I said, yeah, I'll let you know. So me and the brother walked all the way to the room. I tried to let him in, but the key didn't work. Y'all see what I mean? I just talked to the brother. Man, I ain't got to know the brother. That's my brother, though. He looked just like me. Let's just spark up a conversation. Just talk, man. The brother needed help, and I ain't even know it. We can't just be walking by each other every day, man, with the mug on the face. You don't have to be hard all the time, Negro. Sometimes be soft. Sometimes be gentle. Give your brother a hug. That don't mean you a fun boy. I can't stand a Negro who will say, man, you looking good today, brother, but I'm not a homo. No fun, boy. Why you got to say that, bro? If you know you ain't gay, you ain't gay. You can tell me, hey, man, you're looking good, bro, and I can tell you the same thing, bro. I know I'm not a homo. I don't got to, I mean, that's showing insecurities, bro. Stand as a man, man, and you can tell your brother what it is. And it don't got to be all that. Ain't no love in us no more, man. And like bees always say, how we a kind people. How we a gentle people. Well, not to each other, we ain't. So that means you not kind. How you loving? Not to each other, you not loving. That means you not loving. If you can't do it to your own, how are you these things, Israel? How? How are you these things? How are you these things if you can't do it to your own people? That means you putting a front on in front of the world that you say you love your people, but you have no action to go with it. I'd rather have action than tell people, I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. Man, if it ain't with no action, I don't love you. It's just words with a cup with no water. Let's go, family, to Psalm 37, 16 through 27. Psalms 37, and I have 3 more scriptures after this, and let's run it down. I hate that 4-letter word with no action. I hate it. Mama, I love you, mama. I love you, mama, but I'm hitting you, mama. I'm disrespecting you, mama. I'm smacking you, mama, but I'm telling the world I love you. No, man. Love your mama by respecting your mama and doing it by action. Love your children. Love your wife. Love your husband. Love your people by action. Words mean nothing. Nothing. Psalms 37. I guarantee you we about to get right as a people. I can feel it, man. I can feel it in my bones. I got hope for my people. I got faith in my people, man. We about to get it right, man. You can feel it. The tables are turning. A lot of our people don't want to be evil towards each other. The tables are turning. We're going to get it right. I guarantee you we're going to get it right. And we about to shock the world when we get it right. And they going to be looking so stupid and dumb because you can't control our mind no more. Peckerwoods and crackers. Psalms 37. And your brother K. Judah going to read 16 through 27. And it reads, a little that a righteous man had is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arm of the wicked should be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance should be forever. They should not be ashamed in the evil time. And in the days of famine, they should be satisfied. Did y'all hear that? We still going to be able to eat. Did you hear that? We still going to be able to eat. Did you hear that? We still going to be able to eat, even in the time of famine, because we have turned our life over to this man. We didn't take the bait of selling out for society. We said, no, we want something greater than what this world can give. And we have given up the world to serve our Elohim, to serve our big brother, Yahshua HaMashiach, with his father. Verse 18. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance should be forever. They should not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine, they should be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke, should they consume away. The wicked borrow it and pay it not again, but the righteous show it mercy and give it. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighted in his ways. Though he fall, though he fall, though he fall, though you fall, though he fall, though she fall, though my mama fall, though my daddy fall, he should not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. Thank you, Yahshua and the Most High Yah. I have been young, and I am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. He is ever merciful and lenient, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore. Thank you, Yahshua and the Most High Yah. And I want Israel to understand what your father and his son is telling you today. Don't chase riches. All money is not good money. Don't chase riches. That don't mean you can't have no business. That don't mean you can't have no good life. But don't put all your energy and time in chasing something that might be carried by the wind. Psalms 22:1. And two more scriptures after this. Proverbs 22:1. Proverbs 22:1. Proverbs 22 and verse 1. And it reads, a good name is better than a chosen. Woo, hold up. Let me slow down. I like this. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and love and favor rather than silver and gold. Don't we always talk about your name is better than anything? You don't want no stain on your name, family, because it carry you wherever you go. So that means if you're a scammer, people gonna know you for scamming. If you're a low-down dirty dog, we gonna know you for being a low-down dirty dog. If you like sleeping with men's wives, we gonna know you for that because you have a stain on your name. So keep your good name clean because it's better than riches. It's better than silver and gold. Let's go, family, to James chapter 1, verse 10 through 11. And I got one more scripture after this. James chapter 1. The book of James, chapter 1. And your brother K. Judah gonna read 10 through 11. And it reads, but the rich and that he is made low. Because as a flower of the grass, he shall pass away. For the sun is no sooner risen with a burning heat, but it withered the grass, and the flower thereof fell it, and the grace of the fashion of it perisheth. So also should the rich man fade away in his ways. So the rich man, you are going to fade away in your wickedness. Most of you got your riches off the backs of other people. So when I look at people in the world and they tired of working, I can't blame them. America, you have wore them out. They don't get the money they deserve. They tired. The whole world should just stop working right now. And I bet you all your demands will be met. If the whole world stopped working right now, all your demands will be met. They'll come running. What y'all want? But nobody stand together. People tired, man. People sick of this place. And when I see people quitting their jobs, when I see people just weary, when I see people can't take it no more, I understand. This place have drained the souls of people. And when I say soul, I'm talking about your body. When I say body, I'm talking about your soul. It have drained the working man and the working woman. We tired. People tired, family. They can't take it no more. They tired. Let's go to the last place. This is James chapter 5, verse 1 through 6. And this will be last. James chapter 5 and verse 1 through 6. I pray this helps somebody, family. I pray that today, all money, not good money, that it may reach somebody out there and understand. Don't sell your soul for cheap. Be content, man, with what you have. Maybe God wants you to be right there, for a little bit, that he may build you up. And then if he wants you to have other such things, he'll add it to you, brother or sister. Don't sell yourself short, man. Because I'm telling you, once you sell your soul, you can't get it back. And your soul is your body. Your soul is your eternal life, and which is you. You are the soul. Because when God resurrects you, he resurrecting you, your body. Now, whatever type of body you're going to have for the second death, I don't want to know. But I know for the first resurrection, you're going to have that spiritual body like Yahshua HaMashiach, and you coming out the grave. So if you have a soul inside of you while Christ is going to resurrect, that's a good point. Hold up, say it again, K. Judah. If we have a soul inside of us, why in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13 through 17, the dead shall be raised out the grave? If a soul already go to heaven, there's no reason for a first resurrection. Everybody already in heaven. So that means you are the soul, because he got to resurrect your body out of the grave. All of you coming out the grave. So I don't understand how that's so hard to understand. But we Israel, we like to make everything difficult. Everything. James chapter 5, verse 1 through 6, and it reads, "Go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your misery that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh, as it was fire. Ye have heaped up treasures together for the last days. Behold, the hire of the laborers, who have reaped down your fields, which is of you, kept back by fraud." I told you. That's why people tired of working. They have kept it back by fraud. They have kept the working man and the working woman money by fraud. Did you just hear that? Let me read that again. Behold, the hire of the laborers, who have reaped down your fields, which is of you, kept back by fraud, cried, and the cries of them which have reaped have entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. You have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanted. You have nourished your heart as in the day of slaughter. You have condemned and killed the just, and he do not resist you. So, family, that's the lesson. That you understand this in these last days. You have two options. What did Christ tell the young man that said, "Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may inherit eternal life?" Christ said, "Go sell all that you have and give to the poor and come and follow me." The rich man went away sorrowful because he had great riches. Christ said it would be easy for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into heaven. He never said they can't get in. He said it's almost impossible for them to get in because a camel cannot go through the eye of a needle. So that means, that's difficult. That is very difficult. To my CUC family, I love y'all so much, family, with the pure heart. All the fun we have in the chat, how we build with one another, how we check on one another. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the good times. Thank y'all for the fun that we have, man, to keep our minds in the right place. Because I'm telling you, fam, this is not an easy walk. So we need one another to iron, sharpen iron, to build each other confidence, our faith. Because you never know what a brother or sister is going through. And that's why it's never good to be nasty to your own people. Because somebody can be on the brink of committing suicide and you bring your stupid behind along and say something so stupid to them, and now they go kill themselves. And now you got to live with what you said. The mouth is full of deadly poison. If you ain't going to say something kind or generous or nice with it, keep your mouth closed. Go put a muzzle on your mouth and shut up forever. So Israel, I love you with the pure heart. And I always have to end my life like this. In the words of my beloved sister August Dreams, the one and only. We want to thank y'all for coming to the Lion's Den with the CUC family and my FOPE family. Let's get it.
Let go. My hood full of cases like the red box, and everything be Gucci till them feds knock. Got the rap game in a headlock, and I'm trying to make classic moves like a leg drop. Ooh, off top like a guillotine, the speech is mean, and I deem anything you glean to be fit for kings. Ooh, or queens if you female, I prevail, cause I got the wife who pray in detail and keep shells, and a pistol strapped to her like seatbelts, cause we failed. She should tote a banger if she need help. Look, my Coretta pack Berettas and her sleep well, putting something in her dread head like a seashell. Ooh, but we non-violent, word to Martin. Unless they get to sparking, then we ain't for marching. I only spit the life I live, so it ain't alarming that you never get a character whenever I'm performing. Most these rappers all for showman, but that ain't me, can't be. I'm from where the killers and the gangs be. Thank me later for not switching up or changing. I'm on my bigot mixed with Prince Purple Rain thing. Ooh, Purple Rain thing. Purple Rain thing. Ooh, I'm on my bigot mixed with Prince Purple Rain thing. Ooh, Purple Rain thing. Purple Rain thing. Ooh,
Purple Rain thing.
I'm on my bigot mixed with Prince Purple Rain thing.
Purple rain when I stain, dripping lavender. I'm in the coupe this morning without a passenger. They see me low to the flow, yes, I'm a scavenger. These rappers dodging the dun just like a challenger. Real veteran on the slab, not an amateur. Hold it down, all 4 seasons like a calendar. Yeah, my lights is bright, my hair's is blinking. I'm on Luther Black in my JFK Lincoln. A legendary freestyle game, high roller. Why you think they call me the king, the crown holder? Houston, Texas, loving my city, what a place. 45 tucked to the side for just in case. Born in the heart of the gutter, where it's filthy. We raised the whole court in the streets, not guilty. It's purple rain when I walk on red carpet. Drive the blue Bentley, green leaf sparking. Bible start shopping as soon as I valet park it. Young, black, handsome, and rich, oh, he a target. Tell him come see me when I'm sold out the venue. I'm never out the race, cause the marathon continues. Church.
Purple rain day. Purple rain day. Oh. I'm on my Biggie mix with Prince. Purple rain day. Oh. Purple rain day. Purple rain day. Oh. I'm on my Biggie mix with Prince. Purple rain day.
Hold up, big baby, still pack the llama. Go so presidential, got love from Obama. Hold up, big baby, still pack the llama. Go so presidential, got love from Obama.
Hold up, big baby, still pack the llama. Go so presidential, got love from Obama. Hold up, big baby, hold up, big baby, hold up, big baby, hold up, big baby.
Hey, look, I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. Yeah. May your streets be paved with gold. Yeah. Hope my whole hood make it home. Yeah. May your streets be paved with gold. Yeah. Hope my whole hood make it home. Yeah. Cause the world can be toxic, especially when your skin look like chocolate. At one point they sold us for profit, but we made it out of the gauntlet we chosen. Yeah. Oh my mama, the south side still holding. Yeah. Go for broke for the ones that are broken. Yeah. Please don't make me no hashtag or slogan. My whole hood is golden. That's why I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. Yeah. May your streets be paved with gold. Yeah. Hope my whole hood make it home. Yeah. May your streets be paved with gold. Yeah. Hope my whole hood make it home. Yeah. Cause they riding with choppers. It might turn your taper to pasta. Don't hardly see daughters at altars. Probably cause there ain't no more fathers, they stole them. Yeah. Put in cages by racists patrolling. Yeah. The hood is a lane to the pins like we bowling. Yeah. Please don't make us no hashtags or slogans. Black people are golden. That's why I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. Yeah. May your streets be paved with gold. Yeah. Hope my whole hood make it home. Yeah. May your streets be paved with gold. Yeah. Hope my whole hood make it home.
I want to thank my beloved sister August for these links. Look at this. Wow. Y'all see this? Do y'all not see this? That's Jeff Bozo. Look at Jeff. This thing costs, hold on, let me go back. Man, hold up. This thing costs $500 million, bro. Hold on, family. This thing costs 500. Let me fix it right quick. Hold up. Okay, here we go. This dude paid $500 million for this. And then he got another one, he paid $400 million. And this dude got the audacity to be raising money. Before I get up out of here, let me show y'all this again. Here you go. Okay, let's take another look at it. Look at this, man. It say Jeff Bozo has the world's mega yacht. He has the world finally had a glimpse of Jeff Bozo $500 million mega yacht. This man paid $500 million. $500 million. Half of a billion. $500 million for a yacht, y'all. And he got the audacity to be keeping money from his workers, $60 million worth of funds he was hiding that he didn't want to pay his workers. Talk about greedy, a greedy dog, a certified peckerwood, a devil in the flesh, a reptilian, a fun boy. And these are the people that get worshiped and praised in the earth. Peckerwoods, base men, men of low degree, men we should not respect. I respect the working man. I respect the everyday kind man, the generous man, the poor man. And when I say poor, I'm talking about the meek and the humble, the poor in spirit, the meek, the humble, those who are considerate of others, those who extend their hand, even though they got a little bit, they're not ashamed to share. They are willing to give. But this Peckerwood right here spent $500 million on a boat. Just stupid. Now look at this boat, man. What you gonna do on there? Huh? Where you gonna go? All they do is buy things just to show off, just to let you know how much money they got. If I had a boat like that, I wouldn't even live in no house. I'll just live on the boat. I'll just park the boat on the dock and just live in the boat. I'm pretty sure the boat got rooms, a kitchen. I mean, everything. Why I need a house for? I could just live on the boat. I ain't gonna have no rent. I ain't gonna have no mortgage. I ain't gonna pay no insurance, no taxes. All I gotta do is park the boat on the dock, and I'm just gonna live on the boat. If I'm gonna pay $500 million for a boat, I'm not never going nowhere. Stupid, man. Stupid, I tell you. Stupid, boy. While the world suffer, boy, these stupid men just. Hey, appreciate them links, August. Y'all make sure y'all check out them links. Hold on, let me see what else my sister put. Okay, here you go. Hold up, family. Look, I'm about to show y'all right now. Watch this. Appreciate that, August. Here go the video I was talking about. August gave it to me. All right, here you go. Y'all check this out. Oh, let me do this first. Because y'all know how they get down. Hold up, y'all. Let me do this first. Y'all know how they get down. So let me do this. You got to always be ready for them. Look. Disclaimer, YouTube. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 when y'all started y'all Illuminati program. Okay, let me show the other one. Fair use of Peckerwoods. YouTube. Fair use. Now let me show it. Yeah, I'm calling y'all everything y'all call us. Don't get mad now. We're going to do a fags change. I'm a nigga, you a Peckerwood. But guess what? Me being a nigga, I could go stand in the sun. I get vitamin D. I call you a Peckerwood and tell you to go stand in the sun. You can't do it. So who the real two-time loser? Sound like you to me. All right, here you go, fam. Let me get this off the screen because now we done did the fair use and disclaimer. We know how they get down. Now I can open up the window. Here go the video I was talking about, family, that my sister put in the chat. I hope the volume be loud, too. Sometimes the volume be tricky.
KKK was holding a meeting near... In 1996, the KKK was holding a meeting near the University of Michigan. Hundreds came out to protest, and that's when 18-year-old student Keisha Thomas made headlines. She used her own body as a human shield to protect a man wearing a Confederate flag.
Now, I'm going to pause this picture, and I want y'all to look at this picture. Do y'all not see this woman, man? Do y'all not see what? My question is, if that was your brother being stumped out by them, would you lay on top of your brother and take a beating with your brother? This KKK member went to the campus of a college. And why are you protecting him? Let him get stumped out to the ground. That's what's wrong with us, though. And then she got a USA shirt on. So this sister been probably brainwashed.
T-shirt as he was being physically attacked by protesters. In 1998, I sat down with Keisha to talk about what that was like. Keisha says that she risked her own life because it was the right thing to do. Yeah.
It's the right thing to do.
Weren't you afraid that they were going to then turn on you?
I know you believe in angels, but it felt like two angels that lifted my body up and laid me down. And if you're covered by God, then, you do what he's supposed to do. You don't worry about anything else.
Look at the audience. Majority on Peckerwood. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Majority of Oprah audience is Peckerwood white women and white men with suits and ties on. So see, as long as a black person is talking real soft and loving and talking about white Jesus and how angels picked up, ain't no angels pick you up, sister. Stop that. Ain't no angels pick you up, man. Come on now. Ain't nobody lifted you up and laid you on top of no Peckerwood. Stop.
And so was it sort of like an out-of-body angel experience for you?
It was kind of like... for women that have kids, when they see their kid in danger, you don't think it's a natural reaction to kind of go in there and, do what you got to do.
But this wasn't your kid. This was a white man at a Klan rally wearing a Confederate flag T-shirt.
Right. But he was still a human being.
It's been 20 years since that photo of Keisha became a Life magazine photo of the year. So we tracked her down.
She said he was still a human being. And we know without a shadow of a doubt, the pillaging, the savagery, the barbaric behavior of the Ku Klux Klan and others like them, they are not human beings. But she just want to sound right. She want to sound good so she can get praise. See, we always want the wrong type of praise. She all on Oprah's show, big smile on her face. I made it to Oprah's show. Man, I took her for a white man and laid on top of his body. Ain't nobody recognize you for that, sis. What did you get for doing that? He's still going to be a Peckerwood, and guess what? They still going to go to other Klan rallies, and they still going to hate niggas. They still want to kill us all. So I don't understand what you thought you did, sister.
To find out how that day impacted her life.
When I was 18 and this whole incident happened, and all of a sudden I'm in Life magazine and Oprah's calling, and I'm just
look how happy she is. Look, I told you. Look, I never saw this before. I'm in this magazine and Oprah is calling me. So that means you just probably did that to get some recognition. I mean, you excited too, boy. Look, big old teeth, everything.
Kid with an idea who at the moment did the right thing. I was overwhelmed and amazed. Now, on the flip side of that coin, I got a lot of hate mail. And a lot of people still to this day hate me. I get
Sis, they hate you because would you have stood up for your brother like that? Out of everything that's going on right now with your own people, I don't see you. Why are you not out there jumping on top of bodies today? Why are you not making the same noise you did for him today? I mean, you did it for him, so that means you have that same energy today to go do it for your people. Why are you not making noise? Where you at? Probably living a good life.
death threats and they want me to die because they feel that what I've done is traded my race. I do believe that people were caught up in a rage and they would have killed this man. Just like a pack of wolves, people have taken on the mob mentality, and the energy in that air was extremely violent. I
hope you ain't talking about our people being the wolves. Our people don't bother nobody. Whoa. The wolves is this peck of wood on the ground. They come in packs. Get it right, sister. We don't come in mobs to nowhere. We go nowhere as a mob. They go everywhere as a mob. So, oh man, it's making me cringe listening to this black woman. We are not the pack of wolves. They are the pack of wolves. Get it right now.
Never felt more sure of what I was supposed to do than in that moment. A lot of people ask me, did I ever make contact? Did he ever say thank you? I never heard from this man again. The interesting thing about that is I was downtown at a coffee house back in the day, and a kid came up to me and said, hey, I want to say thanks. I said, thanks for what? He said, that was my dad. At the end of the day, this was somebody's father.
So what about all our children that dying and their fathers dying, and the black children also have fathers? So why you ain't speaking up for them? Man, I'm sickened. I gotta get off of this. This sickened me, man. I'm being 100 with y'all. This sickened me, man. This sickened me. This sickened me, man. Do you hear this black woman? Do you not see that smile on her face? Because she helped the Peckerwood? Wow. Yeah, that sickened me, man. That's sad right there, man. God loves everybody. Yep. It's sad, man. She was quiet on all the other people. All the other people. She got a smile on her face. Big old smile about her being in magazines and how Oprah called her. I mean, she grinning from ear to ear. But I don't see her nowhere with all these black children dying. Why she ain't laying on top of their bodies? I mean, you was willing to sacrifice your life for him. Y'all see what I mean? We gone, man. I mean, woo, and then you looking shocked because you get death threats. What are you shocked for? We never stand up for each other, but we always stand up for other people. Always. But we'll never sacrifice our life for our own, man. Oh, he met you at a coffee shop. Oh, that was my dad. Thank you. Man, your dad probably died a Ku Klux Klan member. And guess what? You telling that woman thank you don't mean you don't hate niggas. Yep, she do look like Cheryl Underwood. She did look like Cheryl Underwood. But thank you for that, August. That was the video I was talking about. Family, let's just care about our people. Can we be selfish in everything that we do? Man, hey, please be selfish. I'm selfish. I just told a black woman at the job, I'm very selfish. I'll go in the office and lie for black people. If they ask me, did you see anything? I ain't see nothing. Did you hear anything? I ain't hear nothing. I would never tell on my own people. And just to validate what I'm saying, because look, we're going to always try to make ourselves look good in front of the people. So just so you will know that I don't have to do none of that. Anytime they ask me about my co-workers that look like me, I lie for them. But then I do go to my co-worker and say, bro, I lied for you. Look out for me, bro. Do your job right. Because I can't keep lying for you now. Because it's going to eventually catch up with you. So I do lie, and then I go to my coworker and say, man, I lied on the paperwork for you. I'm always lying for my coworker. I'm not going to say my job because some peckerwood out there might call my job and say, you know, one of you, he up there lying. Shut up. But I lie for my people. I'm biased towards my people. I'm going to always look out for my people. I'm going to fight for my people. Because if Mexicans do it, nobody don't say nothing. Arabs do it on the job, nobody don't say nothing. Chinese people do it, so why we can't look out for each other? I just told a black woman, lie for your people. Don't you ever go in the office on your people. I just told her this Thursday. I just told a black woman this Thursday. I say, man, you lie for your people. You go in the office and say, man, I ain't hear nothing and I ain't see nothing. Lie for them. Don't ever tell the truth against your people for another race. While they sitting up there going in the office on you and they speaking Spanish one to another saying they gonna lie and they gonna stand together. All you need is two people to go against one. Black people, man, hey, be like your brother. Be biased, be a liar, and be a deceiver for your own people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. White folk be deceiving us every day with their own people. And they be lying for each other. Why we can't do it? God ain't gonna be mad at you, man, for being biased and being selfish for your own people. It's called self-preservation, man. You supposed to do that. Lie for your kinfolk. They try to fire one of your brothers and sisters. Hey, K. Judah, did you see anything that happened? Nope. I was in the back room. I was in the restroom. Well, they say you were standing right there. Man, I ain't hear nothing. I don't care what they told you. I didn't see nothing, and I ain't hear nothing. I'm a lie for you, black man and black woman, so you don't never got to worry about being around your brother, and I'm going to tell the truth. Even if, hold up now. Don't ride with me and have something on you now. If you're going to put me in a compromising position, and you know it ain't mine, and you know it's yours, nigga, if you don't say it's yours, I'm going to tell him it's yours. I'm not finna go to jail for no other man. That's the only time we got a problem. So that's why I always ask my kinfolk and them, man, you ain't got nothing on you, huh? I had to kick one of my cousins out the car because he had dope on him. I said, man, you don't get out of my car right now. Man, you about to fight. Get out, bro. He got out. He had crack on him. And I knew him too. I said, man, do you got anything on you, bro? No, man, just drop me off at the store. Bro, get out my car, bro. I know you. Get out my car, bro. Yeah, he had dope all in his mouth. Y'all trying to hide the dope in his mouth. I kicked the nigga out the car. Because guess what? If I would have got stopped by the police and I'm the one driving, what you think he would have did? He probably would have threw the dope under my seat. My own cousin. And I would have told that police, I would have told that cop, that police officer, it's that nigga dope sitting right behind me. He just threw it under my seat. Yep, take him to jail. I ain't going to jail for you, nigga. So family, I love y'all. That was disgusting to see. Let's stand for each other. Let's be selfish for one another. Let's be biased. Let's do everything that the heathen do. I'm talking about all nations too. Let's start being selfish when it comes to our people. Let's stand together and let's keep everything in-house. Whatever go on with us, let's just talk about it behind the scene. We don't got to blast each other all on these panels. You make yourself look stupid when you do that, man. If you got an issue with somebody, just call them on the phone and talk to them behind the scene. But y'all want that money, huh? That's why y'all do that, because entertaining white folk is better than making peace and making right with your brother and your sister. And that's why we at the bottom, because we don't got no common sense. I love y'all, family. And your brother K. Judah want to say shalom.